Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ben Gilman, and welcome back to the Scry Syndrome podcast, which is a normal one because I'm joined by the guy whose fault it is that it's not the spaced one, it's Tom Hill.
Not my fault, man.
No, it's okay. We're going to do it next week. And I'm also joined by a gentleman who thinks Spaced is the Charm spin-off. It's not. It's Troy Salmon.
Oh my gosh, really? Well, with Charm, really?
Yeah.
Charm is on a whole other level. Come on now, guys. Come on now.
Just get up.
It's a whole other
Come on,
level.
guys.
It's a way
Come on,
down
guys.
comparatively.
Come on.
Yeah,
It's in the sky. It's like it's heavenly at this point.
No.
That's what it is.
It's a show ready
Try and
for you.
compare Charm.
Oh, you guys.
It's a show that is made specially for when you arrive in hell.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
That is going to be our hell loop. You realise that you, me, we're both.
Hey, I'll be in heaven watching that. I'll be like, dance, monkeys, dance.
We're never going to get away from Charmed. It's like the one show that keeps popping up each week.
Well, you brought it up, man.
Exactly. You should have put up.
Easy to do. It's easy to touch away with it. So anyway, how are you guys?
Hey, I'm doing good. A little bit tired, but I'm surviving. Go on, Tom.
Yeah, exhausted, but yeah, cool.
I'm exhausted for all the wrong different reasons, but yeah. So yeah, I'm taking medication now. Should be good soon, hopefully. So yeah,
I thought I was going to go left.
I won't go into detail. Yeah. If you listen to last week's podcast, you know where I've been. But at least I'm on the road to hopefully recovery and sorting it out. So
Yay!
But still, man, took a while to get it done, but there we go. COVID is a bitch. Anyway, so who wants to start?
I got it.
Oh, by the way, Tom, Troy, I just wanted to check in as a friend very quickly. Tom, me and Tom have had the vaccine. Have you had your vaccine yet?
No, I haven't had mine yet.
Don't worry, I've had it. My penis is still big. You'll be safe. Just for that patch, though.
Wow. Okay. Thanks for the update. Okay. Damn. All right. See, this is what I have to put with, guys. Do you hear this?
Yeah. Just to tell you, man, that vaccine's safe.
Ben, half an inch is not big.
Oh. Yeah, it's killed Troy already. I've already.
Oh, I'm toast already. I was so prepared, and now it's just left my head now flipping.
Yeah,
Like, right.
I just thought I had to get the penis joke in. I thought it was funny.
Oh god! All right, okay. You got me. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a show that literally I've watched 5 episodes. I haven't finished it yet, but those 5 episodes have been glorious. So it's a show that you guys have heard of. Recently just came out June 4th. Sweet Tooth.
I've heard the name. I don't know anything about it though.
You are a motherfucker because I was about to get to this next week, but yes. Because obviously the space special, I put it off.
Yeah.
I put it off for next week because originally, as we discussed, we put Spaced off.
Yeah,
give it a bit more time for us all to watch it.
Yeah.
So you okay, go ahead.
Wait, did you watch all of it or did you just watch a couple episodes?
I haven't even started it. It's my next thing to start watching, actually.
Okay, so what do you know? What do you know the basics? Yeah.
I love the comic book, so I'm already.
Okay, so you got the time. Okay, so that's.
I love the comic book, and I just wanted to take a shot at Netflix because they are bringing up a lot of licensed comic book stuff.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I just want to let you know if you fuck up the Sandman, I'm going to come and fuck up your house. Okay. Good. And by the way, when you're doing a Geeked Week and you're showing trailers for everything else, just show Cowboy Bebop, you pussies. Yeah, just show us the trailer. It might be good, it might be bad. What are you hiding? Just get on with it. Sorry.
Damn, all right. Okay, so we've got Sweet Tooth, guys. Anyone's relate to the comics, everyone knows about this show. I haven't read the comics or the graphic novels. Ben has. I haven't read anything.
Really?
I heard it's really good. I heard it's like a really strong comic book run. So
It was before Image bitched that sweet. Image was. This is around the dying days of Vertigo because
Oh, okay, around there. Okay.
They like Image. There was a period of time where Image Comics and Vertigo Comics were running side by side. People were beginning to get sick of superhero comics, and with all the crossovers, and Marvel and DC kept doing loads of crossovers, and people got sick of it. I remember this coming at nearly like around the time of American Vampire, and I can't remember the other ones. But this is around the time I nearly left Fables was finishing, and Image was just on a fire run. I'm not just talking Walking Dead Invincible. I'm talking
Image were on fire around that time.
Yeah, like damn. Yeah.
Literally on fire. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, there's a lot of lore behind this, guys. That's why I'm just literally Ben just reading them off because he knows the comics and that he knows.
No, but, it's not based on the guy from the what is it? What are those? That shit band called For Out Boy.
Oh God, don't do that! Don't do that!
Hey, don't be knocking.
Don't do that! For Out Boy is amazing. Come on now.
Yeah, okay.
Come on now.
The book is made by Jeff Lemire, who's got other stuff coming soon, and the art was by someone I don't know. But
thank you. That was very helpful.
I know.
Very helpful, yeah. But I gotta say, guys, this show was so perfectly crafted. I was like, my God, this show is good. I'm 5 episodes in. There's 3 episodes left because it's an 8-episode season. But this 5 episodes that I have seen, the child who plays Sweet Tooth, Gus, Christian Convery, this boy is good.
Now, is he a good,
very likable,
or a bad child actor?
Good. No, I say a great child actor. I'd say that.
Yeah.
I say a great child actor because the stuff that he conveys through just emotion and facial expressions alone, that drew me in. That drew my whole family in. Literally, my whole family was watching it. It was like, hey, too good, so good. Because basically the plot of the actual story is that a global pandemic hit. As you know, most of the shows right now got the pandemic thing going on.
How topical.
Yes. So it came out at the right time as the pandemic's still ongoing. Variants and all that. So it's basically got hybrids in here as well. So you got part human, part animal creatures going on. Some more animal, some more human.
Isn't that what we call Donald Trump and
jeez, here we go.
This
flipping guy. But there is a character which is Gus, as I said before. He's called Sweet Tooth. That's his nickname because he's always eating like literally sweet stuff all the time. He's got like an actual affinity for it. Because he's left on his own for a little while because his dad passes away at some point throughout the show and starting the show, and literally he's on his own, and he runs into this hunter. But we didn't know he was a hunter at the time, but he runs into this guy played by Nonzo Anonzi, who's like a really great actor.
Oh,
yes,
guy from Game of Thrones.
Yes. Yeah, the legend Nonzo Anonzi. This guy is good. Everyone knows this guy right now. Everyone in England, America, the whole world knows this guy. He's really good. He plays like this loner, wanderer, ex-hunter, and he takes Gus like under his wing. He's kind of bringing him to this place. He's trying to find his mother. That's basically the main point of the show so far. Gus is Sweet Tooth is trying to find his mum in Colorado. And along the way, he's doing little adventures. People are after him. People are trying to hunt him down, trying to take him apart, trying to do experiments on him. Because apparently, the virus that's happening they're saying it's linked to the hybrids that have popped up, that have literally been born. When the Great Crumble, so they call it the Great Crumble, has taken apart the world at this point, and they're trying to find a vaccine. And just the way they do the families, the actual groundwork of the actual human beings around what's happening right now, where they would literally just tie people to a chair. Spoilers. They would literally just tie people to a chair and literally just burn the house down and start singing. That's how they would just try and just get rid of the plague, get rid of the people who are infected. So there's a lot of stuff to do with this show, and I haven't even touched the iceberg of the show because it's really good. I don't want to say too much because Ben's already read the comics, but the actual show, I don't know if it deviates or correlates. I don't really know.
I will say though, because when I'm a fan of a comic book, I did this with Umbrella Academy as well.
Yeah,
That trailer, when you get it so close, without copying it word for word, but when you get the style of the comic book,
yeah.
um, I've already seen the trailer, and it looks like it's from the comic book. It's like The
Oh,
Walking Dead, Invincible. It just looks like the comic book, and you're like, yeah, I can't wait.
hey,
Like, yeah.
looks nice. The effects, nice.
Cupid's legacy is the same as well. Like it looks like the characters from the comic book. Like,
Yeah,
and
that was cancelled as well. And I was like, oh, I was so upset when
that's
the
why
two
that
seconds.
first Sandman trailer. I have seen the thing, and it does the comics from the behind the
Yeah.
scenes filming.
That's the way they done the settings as well in Sandman.
Yes. But
yeah.
yeah, I like it. Netflix obviously puts a lot of attention to detail and tries its best to be authentic as possible. Like I said,
Yeah.
this is Lock and Key earlier in the year. Last year maybe, I don't remember when I talked about it, but sometimes like independent comics are beginning to have, they really do fit a television show quite well,
Yeah.
because they're shorter than superhero things and they're different. They're not just superhero stuff. And I get really excited when I see all these independent comics. Preacher is another one.
Preacher is so good. So good.
I love seeing all these independent comics because that's my thing. I'm an independent comic fan. I'm not really a big superhero fan. But I love the fact that we're getting all these comic books made, and Image is apparently selling their soul to Netflix as well now. So I could name so many comics that they could do on a Netflix budget. It's going to be ridiculous.
Netflix budget. Oh my days, trust me. I was all gonna say about the show. Yeah, hey, the cast is really good. Trust me, the way the casting the show is like deserves a raise. They deserve like literally the world after like casting the show. Sweet Tooth. Oh my days. Whew. And the thing is, you get certain main characters and they're not very likable, but the boy, especially a child actor, it's so easy to get that wrong. It's so easy to get something like that wrong. But this is probably the best child actor I've ever seen head of show before. It's the best. That's certainly the best. Like you see me you're like I just want to take care of him, man. You don't get that when you see child actor. You don't get that. But yeah, but he's the main character of the show, and he's so good. That's all I'm gonna say in the show. I'm not gonna say too much. But yeah, it's another good watch. Netflix. Whoo! So I'm gonna say that's my first pick. Sweet Tooth, baby. There you go, Netflix. Okay, so let's go on to my second pick. Yes, this is gonna be a bit of a recent one. It literally just came out as well. Okay, so this just came out. All right.
Okay, can I guess?
I'm going fresh. Go on, guess.
Because I watch your TV, I watch your channel. Don't forget that.
Go on, guess.
Can you give me a clue?
Give me a clue. If I give you a clue, you're gonna know exactly what it is.
Just give me a clue.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Horns.
Well, we've already done Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's another clue. This is another clue. It's a clue.
It's Lucifer.
No.
Horns.
Tom, can you guess? I said horns. Can you guess?
I have absolutely no idea, man.
All right. Okay. So, Loki.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, I didn't realize it was out. I thought it'd be out. Like they changed the date then because it was originally meant to come.
Loki,
Yeah.
baby.
So far, we've had mixed reactions to WandaVision, and we loved American Winter Soldier. Captain America and Winter Soldier, didn't we? But we didn't like WandaVision. So how does this one seem to be? Luke,
what's this? We didn't like WandaVision. You didn't like.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point.
What's going off?
How is Owen Wilson in it? Because I haven't seen him in a while. Is he good?
Oh my, he's so good. He's Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson. You know, but he's really good in this show as well. He's like this the kind of like a time cop in the show. He's basically they've taken Loki out of the timeline where he's kind of disrupted it using the Tesseract to try and escape the Avengers. Because since his Tesseract is like a space, what was it? I can't remember which stone it was. I think it's space stone. So he goes through time, and then they literally just pick him up. They hit him with like a time stick, and they slow him down. He's like moving at certain seconds a minute, something like that. They capture him, and throughout the episode, they do some flashbacks here and there because they're showing that this is your life type of thing. That's where Owen Wilson's kind of taking charge of Loki and showing him the error of his ways. That's basically the episode so far. And Loki tries to escape at some point, and then he starts to realize that everything he did, it was meant to happen, and he really wasn't supposed to be a king of anything. He goes, "You are the guy." Owen Wilson literally just goes to him, "You are the guy that loses to make the Avengers rise to the occasion." And I was like, that was deep.
Yeah.
The way they break this down in this episode, I was like, that was cutting. That was deep. And I felt for Loki. I was like, oh, damn, Loki, bro. Loki. But obviously Tom Hiddleston, great as always. One of the best actors in the world right now, obviously. Amazing as Loki.
I'd like to point out that I've actually acted on stage with the man.
Oh, okay.
Tom and Tom. So who was
Okay,
Tom and who was Tom?
Tom and Tom.
Tom. The Tommy Knockers.
He was playing Riff in West Side Story. I was playing Officer Krupke.
He
Oh,
seems
wow,
like
okay.
a nice guy though. So
he was in his final year at uni when I was in my first year at uni.
Oh, snap.
Was he a nice dude though? Because he seems like a really nice guy to people.
He was. I didn't realize it was him for years. I just knew him. I just knew the guy as Tom because he kind of like sat and chatted with us. And then one day I was watching, I think it was Avengers, and I'm like, that guy looks really familiar. And then suddenly it hit me, and I was like, fucking hell. But yeah, he was such a nice bloke.
That's good. I like to hear that.
Really,
That's good.
He comes across really humble.
Lovely guy.
I really like him because he seems like a humble guy.
Yeah, he is. You can tell he is. He's like
He's a good actor. Like, what have I seen him in? I haven't seen him in many things outside of Marvel. I saw him in the
No, he's some good stuff.
Not
The
Alex.
Night Watchman's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Peaks. Was it? Del Toro? Not Alex Del Toro, our friend. Of the
Yeah, but what's his name's
Hellboys.
Alex Del Toro. Yeah, Alex.
No, not him.
No. His name.
Benicio del Toro.
No, Benicio del Toro. Not the Benicio del Toro. It's the director.
Crimson Peaks. That's a good
What's
film.
his name?
Oh, the guy who did Hellboy.
Yeah, that's it. Guillermo del Toro. There we go.
Yeah.
Not the awful remake.
How can I forget his name? I'm a horror guy. This makes no sense. But yeah, Guillermo del Toro. Yeah,
Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, the great stuff.
The shape.
But yeah.
Sorry, I completely derailed.
No. Hey.
Comment, sorry.
It's nice to know that Tom Hiddleston has touched people. Yeah, that you've got people that actually know him. You know.
Well, we would like to say he's touched our hearts. Not any indecent touching.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for rephrasing that for me.
He's touched us in ways you wouldn't believe.
Good acting right there.
I like the way Ben did that. That was nice.
I mean, if he turns out to be one of them, then I'm just going to quit life because at the end of the day, how many nice people are actually devils in disguise? I'd like to think at least him would be a nice guy, and he's got no skeletons. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, man. Hey.
Everyone's got skeletons, man.
Everyone's got something in there, but it depends how bad it is. But there you go. But yeah, Tom Hiddleston, did a great job as always, man. Hey, Loki, God of Mischief. Hey, and in this show as well, they kind of break down the god mythos, around Loki, saying you ain't a god, Joe. You're just basically a normal person, not a normal being compared to the people we usually take down. And I'm like, oh my. And the thing is, this whole time where Owen Wilson is literally just breaking down Tom Hiddleston's character throughout the show, so it's like a back and forth. It's almost like, as Tom would say, like a theater piece, You know what I'm saying? Like a theater expression, in this show. And it's really good between them two, tit for tat. And Loki just literally breaks down and goes, I don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, because there's a point in the show where, the Infinity Stones, the gauntlet.
Yeah.
He even tries to, as I said before, he tries to steal his Tesseract back. He tries to get his powers back. And there's this guy at a desk, and he has the Infinity Stones literally as paperweights. Literally, yes, literally, he has the Infinity Stones as paperweights. He goes, yeah, well, you got all the Infinity Stones. What's the Infinity Stones doing here in a drawer? Guys like, just we don't know what to do with him. We just use him as paperweights. And literally, that's how powerful these guys are. This doesn't mean anything to them.
I thought you said kidney stones for a second. I'm thinking
No,
that's
kidney
a
stones.
completely different thing.
No, this is how vast the TVA, the Time Bureau is in this show. Literally, anything that goes through there, the power is automatically erased. Like they're a normal person, they're a human being at that point. Everything they've got, like a weapon, an artifact. You know what I'm saying? It's null and void. So, and they even try and break down where there was a real criminal called, I think his name was BD Cooper, where this guy hijacked a plane and they never saw him again. He jumped out of a plane with money, jumped out, never showed up again, and apparently that was Loki. So they've basically said that anything that wasn't explained, Loki did it.
That's a
which I liked.
Get out of that.
Exactly, which I liked. Anything that explained in human history, Loki did it. He goes, I just lost a bet with Thor. That's why I did it. I've lost a bet. So obviously there's humor in here. But Loki, this show is so good right now. Apparently he produced it as well. He's executive producer on the show. Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, so he's helped produce the show. So I'm like, yo, go on, Tom. Kill one then. So that's another great show. Loki, Sweet Tooth. Oh, Loki, Disney Plus. Go check it out. Really good first episode, by the way.
I think we need to start giving Troy the comic book section. But there are so many comic book shows coming out at the moment. And they're doing good. It's good to see.
Yeah, they are. They're really good.
I'm genuinely excited to see all that.
Still, so good. Strong start by Loki. Strong start.
Love it.
Next.
Okay. Tom, do you want to go or do you want me to go for it next?
I'm happy to go, man.
Okay, right. You go for it.
So, as you'll be aware by the fact that I didn't get around to watching Space this week, I have been ridiculously busy and not particularly able to kind of catch up on my TV.
He's enjoying not being around me. This is what it is.
You said that.
Hold on. Sorry. Miko Satomura is now the new NXT UK Women's Champion. I'm very happy about that. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh my god.
Mr. Stop bringing up wrestling on
Exactly.
the podcast.
I'm such a hypocrite. Anyway.
Yeah, right. So I spoke about this last week and I thought, you know what, I may as well do it as my pick for this week, seeing as I haven't had a huge amount of time. So I'm going to talk about 24, the TV show. Now, I know, Ben, you obviously haven't seen it.
Sell it to me. Because it's on Disney Plus now, so...
Is it really?
Disney Plus?
Because Star are bringing up all the Fox stuff. So Angel's up there now. They've brought 24 across. Prison Break, Lost, all the big shows from Fox's backlog are going up bit by bit, and the films. 24 is on there.
Okay, so 24. The basic premise of the show, and it wasn't the first show to do it. It was the first show that kind of brought this idea to the mainstream. Was doing things in real time.
Yeah.
So every hour of the show is 1 hour of the person's day.
I love that.
Down to the point where when they go to ad breaks, a clock comes up saying what time of the evening it is in the 24 hours. And when you come back from the ad break, it's taken the exact amount of time that the ad break was, and the clock is still running. So it was very carefully done with the TV ad people and stuff to make sure that those ads ran to the exact times they needed as well. To that level of detail that even the ad breaks were factored into the show. Which I really like as an idea anyway.
That's sick. I love that.
So the basic premise is you've got this guy, Jack Bauer, who's played by Kiefer Sutherland. He's the head of a team called CTU, which is the Criminal Terrorist Unit. Is it criminal? No,
Yes.
Counter-terrorist unit. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Counter-terrorism unit.
Yeah.
But basically it's cyber. Cyber terrorism is their main thing. Jack is like, he's an ex-soldier, ex-special forces. He's highly intelligent. He runs the team. He's got a team of fantastic people who are cyber experts, war experts. It's really good. And basically, in the first hour, one of his children gets kidnapped, and it's like following that story.
Yeah.
But also following the fact that they've been informed that one of the presidential primary candidates is going to be assassinated. So Jack Bauer's job is to protect this guy called Robert Palmer, who's the first black candidate who's likely to win. This is nearly 10 years before Barack Obama came along. So, but at the same time, this secondary story of the fact that his kid's been kidnapped is going on, and it's very complicated and it's very interlocked. And the first series is fantastic, as is the second series. They are both really good. Third and fourth drop off a little bit. Fifth is amazing.
Oh my god!
The only problem that I truly have with it is Jack Bauer appears in every single series, and in every single series, it's something from his past coming back to bite him. And it's like, come on, seriously, how many? And why is it always 24 hours for this shit to go down?
I'm about to say, he's always the guy that has the worst day 8 times.
Yes, but I mean, they did actually put that into the marketing of he's about to have his worst day ever again.
Wait,
It's like,
at least I had a laugh with it. That's good.
But Tom, do you think it's? Do you think this show is kind of based on Die Hard? Do you think? The way he goes, having a bad day, another bad day, you know?
Yeah, sort of. But I mean, it's really well written. It's really well researched. It's a fantastic show. It's then it finished after 8 seasons, but then it came back for like a special a few years later. So
yeah,
I'm trying to remember exactly when that was. So yeah, it did 8 seasons and finished in 2010, and then Kiefer Sutherland brought it back for one called Live Another Day, which was only 12 hours long. So he was having a shitty day, but it was only half the amount of effort. And that one was set in London, which was kind of cool.
Nice. All right.
Had the lady who played Catelyn Stark in Game of Thrones as the main baddie.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay, so you got okay.
Yeah, I can't think of her name right now, but you know who I mean. Fantastic actress. Also had the love interest for Dexter from the last series of Dexter. Beautiful, the really attractive blonde woman.
Oh yeah, she was fire.
She's like Jack Bauer's. She's the head of CTU London. And basically, the idea is that at the end of season 8, Jack Bauer has basically gone on the run. Even though he's not guilty of anything, in order to save somebody else, he's basically taken the rap and gone underground. And then it's him resurfacing in London 4 years later. And them trying to catch him because he's like public enemy #1 to the Americans. And him kind of trying to clear his name at the same time, which is kind of cool. It's got an amazing cast of people who've been involved in this show, like Alicia Cuthbert played his daughter. Yeah. She's a fantastic actress.
Yeah.
I mean, she'd been in other things before, but this was her big thing. Dennis Haysbert, who played God in Lucifer that I was talking about last week. Who else? D.B. Woodside, who plays Amenadiel in Lucifer.
Oh, yes.
Plays Wayne Palmer in this. There's shitloads of actors. I mean, but the things that get me about this show that annoy me is the number of fucking double agents who work for CTU. I mean, what is their screening process? Honestly, every season, someone he trusts turns out to be a shit. And it's like, it literally, and it's somebody in a really strong position of authority.
So you're basically,
shit.
So you're basically saying it's like Sting working with a load of Ric Flairs, basically. Just every 5 seconds there's a double cross. Shit.
No, not all of them are Ric Flairs, but there's at least one Ric Flair every season somewhere in that team. It's true. Like you're literally sitting there going, what is their screening process?
It's like line duty,
literally,
it's like line duty,
down and go, are you a double agent? Yes, you're hired. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, but one of the big things about 24 that you won't appreciate as much now because it's so far removed from when it happened.
Yeah.
Is key. Although movie stars had been in TV shows before this, I mean, the big one probably would have been Martin Sheen doing The West Wing.
Yeah. This
was the first time that a movie star, still at the height of his powers, chose to go in to do a TV show.
Yeah.
So this was when that change happened, because now so many big film stars do a lot of TV. And really, 24 was the thing that opened that floodgate. a company willing to put the money in to get Kiefer Sutherland.
True.
And willing to put that much behind it to have him on the screen, because they knew they'd make that money back just in views. Because Kiefer Sutherland being in a TV show, that was fucking huge at the time.
Yeah.
Also, I know you were talking about how 24 episode long series are annoying. This is one show where that can actually work because you're going hour by hour.
Yeah. So there's no time skips.
After sort of 3 or 4 seasons, it feels a bit laboured.
Yeah.
Especially because the script isn't as good in a couple of the seasons. But like I say, season 5 was an amazingly well scripted one.
Yeah, I heard that was like one of the best ones here.
Yeah, so season 1, season 2, and season 5, those are the ones that were and you forgot, oh god, it's another 24 hours. Because season 5 was so well written, you were following the ride. So I would say watch all the series, because they are all interlinked, because you've got one character who is running through the whole thing. And that's a spoiler alert, because he looks like he might die at many points throughout this series, but he doesn't.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's a fairly major, because obviously at the end of every season, they didn't know if Keith Sutherland was going to do more than one season. So there were a couple of times right at the end of season 1 where you think, oh yeah, he's dead. And then he wasn't. And they did that fake out kill him thing quite a few times.
Oh, damn, yeah.
But yeah, it's common knowledge that he went through the whole series, so I'm not really causing that big of a spoiler here. But
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was also I think after season 6 there was a thing called Redemption, which was like a one-off episode, which was more of a standard TV show thing, which was once again Jack Bauer, with Robert Carlyle as like his main sidekick in that one.
Okay.
It was really good. I mean, it's worth the watch. If you're a fan of 24, it's worth picking up and watching. It's the same format, just done as a normal TV show. Anyway, like I said, if you got the chance to watch 24, I would really recommend it.
24. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that.
Because it does great tension, and it's not afraid to kill off big characters. I mean, like they say Game of Thrones did that. 24 was doing that long before Game of Thrones was playing that game.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Gotcha. I'm with it.
But yeah, that's my. I'm tempted to do a second one, but I think I'm going to leave it for today because 24 can stand on its own.
24 so good though. You can't really top that.
Yeah.
24 is awesome.
Over to you, Ben.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, I'm good. Right, so I had a microphone problem there. So yeah, I obviously I missed the Netflix because it's my main thing, and I know I'm a bit predictable, but there is a lot on Netflix, and it's my main source of watching things. So I want to talk to you today about. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. There's a drama I watched on Netflix called Behind Her Eyes.
Yep.
Yeah? Nobody's watched it?
I've heard of it, I haven't watched it now.
Okay. So it is about basically the main thing of this show is interesting. So it's basically about a woman called Louise who's a divorced mother who works as a secretary, and one night meets and falls in love with a man who happens to be her new boss in the office named David. So basically she works at a psychiatrist's place, and there's a new boss coming in. She goes on a date and ends up basically chatting up a man in a pub, a cafe, bar. I'm old now. Bar. I'll go with bar. And then the next morning we find out she sleeps with him, and then we find out the next morning he goes to work. No, sorry, doesn't sleep with him. Chats him up, flirts with him, and then next morning finds out that the new boss is him. So that's it's obviously a will they, won't they type thing. But what brings it interesting is fate brings Louise to meet his wife as well. The crazy thing is the wife is a bit off. Hold on a minute. Let me just...
Okay.
Adele, yes. So Adele, we flash back to... We established early on that Adele was in a mental asylum. And David, something happened. Her and David had been dating back before her parents died. Her parents died in a fire, and David was dating her at the time and pulled her out. But obviously it broke her mind, so she spent some time in a mental ward, and we see her friend Rob, and we flash back to them multiple times. Now, the great thing is Louise, and obviously Louise and David, it's a bit predictable they are going to have an affair, but the interesting thing is Louise and Adele become friends as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird freeway where both Adele and David do not know that Louise knows the other one.
Okay.
So it gets more and more fucked up because it does look at one point like, how do I do this without spoiling it? I'm not going to put spoilers in, but there's a fantasy element to this that almost made me go, what the fuck are you doing? Because this is like really real. But it works. And generally the conclusion floored me because it pulls a double ending. Everything is there. I've gone back and watched it again. The clues are there because no one is as they seem. Adele and David are not who they seem to be.
I like it.
I'm normally Mr. Spoilers. I mean, Tom's come at me for that before, but I'm not going to do it this time.
Damn right I have.
It's difficult to talk about it. Obviously, Adele and Tom's relationship seems to be very strained. To some people, it would seem that David's been a bully or that Adele's been dominating on him. So I'm going to let you, but I want you both to watch this show because it's really, really good. And the fantasy element at the end doesn't. When I first saw it, I was like, what are you doing? Like, I was very, how do I say it? I was very surprised that they were going to go for it, but they do a good job with it, and it is a massive. It makes you go back and relook at it. They haven't cheated. Stuff's there the whole way. The flashbacks of Rob are important as well. Everything comes back, and yeah, go watch Behind Her Eyes on Netflix, both of you. I need to talk to the people about this show. It's 6 episodes.
I've heard good things, so yeah, I'll check it out at some point.
It's really good.
I haven't actually heard of it, so.
Back in February, it was like heavily promoted.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about it. Yeah.
Netflix have so many shows now; it's almost impossible for them. But this one, they were like right behind. They promoted the shit out of it. So go watch it. Behind Her Eyes. That is English. And it's English. It's really good. And how do I talk about this next one? So this one's going to be difficult. Boy, this is going to be difficult. Right. So I've watched a show called Creators File Gold. Okay.
Called what?
Creators File Gold. It's from a comedian called Ryuji Akiyama.
Right.
Okay.
And basically, what he does, I'll get into it. Basically, he dresses up 8 different characters. So let me just look at the characters here for inspiration. So one of the episodes is the trick is though he's really funny. He gets famous Japanese actors to kind of they keep breaking the basically. So he will dress up as a woman, as a fashion woman, and he'll sit next to a famous Japanese model, and they have to react to what he says, basically. And he'll whip out shirts that got like pockets for ramen, and you can put some hot sauce in the other pocket and have a noodle, like a little ramen pocket in your clothes. Really stupid things, and just say stupid things. And there's a great bit where it goes over to him being a Frenchman, and it's just this weird thing of a black background walking down the high street, with him in a bodysuit with his girlfriend, and they go in to jump in the water, and the people with the black suits on and the black background keep trying to follow him to make sure that he's always covered in black. the black background. It sounds stupid, but it's really funny. There's another one where he's a sexy woman, and he's just playing off with the other one. There's one where he's a child actor. That's brilliant. It's just like you can clearly see he's kneeling down, and he keeps being put in a classroom. And the funny thing is, the kids keep reacting to him like, "What is he doing here?" And like he's like, I've always been here." And obviously the kids. The thing is, the audience, the people they bring on the show, always keep cracking up because they try to play it straight, but he's so funny. Even people around him can't keep a straight face. They get another woman in who pretends to be a child star as well, and they have a punch up at the end. There's also a hotel concierge who has 100% respect level. So anytime a customer or a visitor wants something, he will lie to get it done. So if they need a curry, his staff will go make the curry because like there's only a sweet curry in Japan that they want, so they fake it and make it in the kitchen. Or if they're after like spring water, the hotel doesn't have spring water, so he just lies and says he farts in the bathroom, so that it got to. I don't know if you know Tom or Troy, but like sauna type hot spring stuff has a bit of smell like egg. So to lie, he farts in the kitchen. He farts in the bathroom so that they can smell the egg of the hot spring water. It's just loads of silly stuff like that.
That's just messed up.
It's just really funny. I don't know how to describe it. This is brilliant. And there's one where he's a film director and he just swears in English all the time because it's obviously English is not his first language. I like Kari Pamu Troy will know. There's one episode where. Like, you know, there's famous people that have like a big entourage. You can hire them.
Yeah.
And they just stand around and go, yeah, in the background. Like, and Kari Pamu is in it, and she's playing it up as well. She's a famous singer in Japan. Troy will know who that is. Maybe.
Gosh, yeah.
But it's just really funny. It's half an hour each. There's only 8 episodes, and there seems to be loads on the cutting room floor that didn't get made as well. So he's picked up the best. It's a bit weird, but you know, I thought I'd highlight it. It's made me laugh a lot. So, Creators File Gold, Netflix. Go watch it. It's a bit different to what I normally watch, but yeah, it made me cry with laughter.
Sounds interesting.
And I think Tom, even you will get it, even if you don't know Japanese humor that well. I think you'll get it as well.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. So, brilliant. So that's it's this week done. Brilliant. So, do you remember last week I said we had a quiz?
Oh Christ, yeah.
Raquel from Mexico. Hello. Hi. So basically, by the way, it's been pointed out by my brother. I don't ever say thank you to the people when I read their emails out. I just end the email and walk off. Just want to say thank you to everyone who sends an email in. I don't ever say thank you individually. I do apologize. I will do that from now on.
Yeah, I always tell them thanks. That's what I always do.
Yeah, I always forget to say thank you to the person that writes it. So that's me changing that. Sorry. Right. So, are you ready? Are you ready to be Tom's bitch again, Tom? Sorry, Troy. How can Tom be Tom's bitch?
I'm never a bitch. I'm always the boss.
I mean, you can be Tom Hiddleston's bitch. That's normal.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
That's cool. Right. Okay. Tom, while you're talking, can you pimp up the podcast for it? Can you pump up the address for any emails while I quickly go and get a pen? Thank you.
Yeah. So the email address is squareeyesyndrome2020@gmail.com.
Come on, email him, guys. Come on. Email Tom, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Tom's a nice guy. He deserves the emails. I should.
Please, love the email, please.
And plus, if you
help me,
email Tom, I get 5 minutes free time to read a book. So it's cool. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you put the pressure on Ben. Come on, send it to Tom, guys. Come on.
Send it to Tom. Tom is undefeated. He's the top of this podcast. Okay. Are you boys ready? This will be
Nope.
quiz time.
Never
Ben,
ready.
no accents. Good. Thank you. I'm so glad we forgot about the accents. I'm glad that's not becoming a recurring thing. Right. There was a period where that was happening. I'm so glad that we've gone back to normal on that. Right.
You're not the only one.
Yes. Oh, thank God. So, question number 1. Which period drama became Netflix's biggest ever show in January 2021?
The Crown?
No.
Oh no, Bridgerton.
Yeah, Bridgerton. There you go.
I can't take your first answer.
You never said that I could only give one answer.
I'll give you the point, but from now on, that's the first one.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay. Troy, you need to be affirmative. Right. Who won the first series of RuPaul's Drag Race UK?
Say again?
Who won the first series of RuPaul's Drag Race UK?
Hell no, heck knows.
Bag of chips, not a clue.
No, the Vivian, but that's cool. Thank you for that. That's a good question. Right. US sitcom Frasier is a spin-off series from which popular comedy?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you too. Okay. What is the name of Zendaya's character in the HBO drama Europia? Europia?
Or Europa.
Yeah.
I mean Euphoria. Talk about Euphoria.
Is that Spider-Man's girl?
Yeah.
All right. She's a really good actress.
She's so good.
You know her name? The character's name?
No clue. Haven't seen it.
Lou Bennett. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Which pop girl group performed during the opening minutes of Channel 5's launch in 1997 in the UK?
What was that? Be Spice Girls, probably.
Yes. Wow, Troy's getting spanked again. In what year did Coronation Street first air on ITV?
Oh, Christ.
That's a good one. I had to check that one.
Hell no. 1989? I don't know.
1960. It had its 50th anniversary
Wait.
like 5 years ago. 1965.
60.
Troy's got it. He got a point.
What was it?
1960.
1960. Shit.
How many episodes of Game of Thrones are there?
Thing.
How many episodes of Game of Thrones are there? Ooh.
Ooh. 120?
75.
73.
Yeah, give Tom the point. He's closest.
Yeah, but I have to get it. She's made it very clear it has to be on the pot, so I got to be.
Fair enough. No. I respect that.
What is the highest rated TV series on the IMDb top 250 TV series list?
Oh God, I was looking at this the other day.
Damn. I don't know. Game of Thrones?
No,
Chernobyl.
No.
What?
No, it was a new one went top fairly recently.
Yeah.
Oh, new TV show.
It was like a children's type thing. It was like young. Oh fuck! What was it?
It's not Stranger Things, is it?
No. It's
Okay, you both get one guess each. Left.
I'm thinking. I need a minute here.
Kids show.
Not a kid show.
What is number one?
I could be completely misleading you there, Troy.
I think he's using evil tactics, Troy. I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm an evil bastard. What can I say?
I'm an evil bastard. I'm glad you admit it.
Highest rated TV show. It's not the. Oh, no.
No. Oh, what was it?
Would you have?
It was a documentary type thing. Oh.
Do.
It's one of two.
Okay, we'll just pick one, Tom. Let's go.
I know I'm going to get it wrong if I go that, and Troy will get the answer if I go with.
No, I won't get it.
Be brave. Be brave.
No, you will, because it's either this or this part 2 is the top. That's the problem. Oh. I'm gonna have to go with Planet Earth.
Okay, Troy.
Hey, I'll go Planet Earth 2, I guess.
It's the highest rated TV series, not the ratings. Highest rated, as in out of 10, not viewers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom's understood the question. It's not Planet Earth.
Is it not?
No, Troy.
I thought that had like well over.
So it's a show that. So when did the show start?
I can't give you that because that's too much information. I've been very given. Raquel's given me very strict instructions not to give too much away.
I'm
Read the question out again. Read the question out again.
Which is the highest rated TV series on the IMDb top 250 TV series list?
Rated.
Could be The Sopranos. Could be The Wire. Oh, it could be Band of Brothers. Fuck, it could be loads of good things.
You know what? I'm gonna go with because a lot of people rate the heck out of this show. I'm gonna go with The Wire.
No, it's Breaking Bad.
Oh God!
Damn it!
I should have known it's Breaking Bad. Everyone loves that show.
Breaking, except for me, and I will love it one day when I watch it. Which British TV show recorded the highest audience for a single episode with over 30 million viewers?
Wait a second.
But by the way, Raquel's a big British TV fan. It's obvious. It's very impressive.
Yeah, I'm an American TV guy, so I'm going to get hot.
British TV show recorded the largest audience for a single episode with over 30 million viewers?
TV show.
I will take the name of the show, not the date.
30 million viewers.
Gavin and Stacey.
No.
I'm going to go with the Hobie City.
No, EastEnders,
Olympics.
1986.
EastEnders, you know.
Who played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses?
Nicholas Lyndhurst.
Okay. Lovely. Which actor portrayed Inspector Morse?
John Thor.
There you go.
Ooh. The bum spanking is on. Name the creators of Stranger Things.
Oh fuck. Nah, I'm not gonna get this one, Troy. That's on you.
The Coen brothers.
The Duffer Brothers.
Oh, there we go. The Ron brothers.
Coen Brothers was a good chat, though.
Coen brothers is like the Avengers in that.
Well, what is Nancy Cartwright best known for?
She's the voice of Bart Simpson.
Touche.
Yeah.
What is the name of Renee's wife in Hello, Hello?
Oh, Christ.
By the way, Raquel said this will be torture for Tom, some of these questions. I agree with Raquel. Damn. And Troy as well. There's American ones in here for Troy as well.
Oh,
Try to make it.
Oh, this is going to really annoy the living. Because automatically I'm thinking of Vicky Michelle's character, who was the one he was having the affair with.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what was her name?
Troy, would you like to have a guess?
I don't really know. I think.
No, there's lots of American questions here as well.
I still haven't had a guess. I would like to point out. I'm thinking.
The wife.
I know who the actress was, but her name is just not coming to me.
It's a very old lady name to be.
Hello.
Yeah, the actress was Carmen Silvera, but oh.
You said it's okay, so it has to be her character name or her real name.
The name of the character.
Edith something?
Yes!
Yes!
It's Edith.
How did you get that, Troy?
I don't know, man. Recesses in my mind right there.
Bloody hell, that's a point.
God, that's annoying the crap out of me.
I thought that was a Tom point. Anyway,
I thought that was a me point.
In which fictional town is Netflix show Stranger Things primarily set?
Maine.
No.
What?
It's not what's written down here.
Maine's
no
the
way.
state.
There's no way it's not. What? No.
You can have another shot.
Oh, flipping wait. Where's it set?
Can't
Where's
do
it
another
set?
shot?
Oh, where's it? Wait. Let me think. I should know this. It's in the same
I
universe.
need the name of the town and the state.
It's in the same universe. Wait. It's an American state. Wait. It's an American state.
State is Maine. I think.
No. That's what I'm saying. It's another state. It's close by.
It's not the state of Maine.
It's a fictional town as well. It's made up. I think it was made up. No. It's a real place, but made up like in the show. Indiana.
Yeah. And what's the name of the town?
Freak. Wait, I'm trying to think of their school.
This is a 2-pointer.
I'm trying to remember the school banner.
Apparently, it's a 2-pointer according to Raquel
Freak.
here.
Freak. Wait.
You've got 1 point.
It's a bird. A bird. So
I've got it, by the way.
Hawk.
It's Hawkins.
Hawkins. There you
Tom gets the other point.
go.
Okay, so Troy gets the point for Indiana. Tom gets the point for Hawkins. Fine.
Yeah.
What is the capital of Westeros in Game of Thrones?
King's Landing.
Yeah, there you go.
It's easy peasy. What is the name of the prison in the popular BBC sitcom Porridge starring Bonnie Baker? That's a difficult
Slade.
Nah, Tom's easy. That's easy for Tom.
one. Or maybe HMP Slade, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll give you
Her Majesty's Prison Slade.
Her Majesty.
Slade. I wish it was Christmas every day. No, that's not Slade. Anyway, so which well-known Welsh village was the primary set for the 1960s TV show The Prisoner?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, fucking hell. Caerphilly.
No. Troy.
Don't know.
Port Merion.
Don't know.
Which TV theme begins with the words, "You know we belong together"?
Home and Away.
Oh my god, yeah. I can't believe,
When you sung that, I was like, damn it.
can't believe I sung that.
I started singing the next line. That's how I got it. No matter where you are.
always had dinner when I got home. Mum was always watching Home and Away with Neighbours, so they're kind of locked into my brain. Which critically acclaimed US TV drama was set around a fictional Sterling Copper advertising agency in New York?
Oh.
A copper advertising agency. Say again?
Which critically acclaimed US TV drama was set around the fictional Sterling Copper advertising agency in New York?
I should know this, and my mind's gone blank.
I've already got it. I've just checked it to double check. I've got it already.
Copper.
Ah.
Advertising.
Yes, I got that bit. Nah, I'm not going to get it.
Copper. I can't get any cops. I don't know.
Troy, you can get a point back here. You're getting spanked. This is a good time.
I'm fine. I've already lost. I'm trying to think.
I'm going to let you pick a number. I'm going to let you say something before I move on, though. It's only fair.
Copper. Cop, though. I don't really know. Nah.
Mad Men.
Oh, yeah.
In which fictional town was the sitcom Dad's Army set?
Wilmington on Sea.
Damn.
Mad Men.
Damn. Some of these questions. She's really a big fan of British television.
Yeah, that's proper niche questioning.
In which city does Ross and Rachel get married in Friends?
Las Vegas.
Troy's given up. Right, okay. If he knew what finishing move a wrestler would do, he'd get every point going. Which UK show is the world's longest news and current affairs TV program?
Sorry, what was the question?
Which UK show is the world's longest news and current affairs TV program?
Jeremy Carl show? Oh, no, Jeremy Carl show. It's not other show.
Have I got news for you?
Yeah.
Panorama.
Oh, yeah.
Panorama. Yeah.
No,
This one's a bit easy. The following have all presented which TV show? Bruce Forsyth, Larry Grayson, Jim Davison, and Mel Sue.
Generation Game.
Yeah. What is Jim Davison doing now?
He was fucking massive at the time.
He was good. I liked him. He was a cheeky boy. In 1995, more than 22 million people turned into a special BBC Panorama interview with Princess Diana. Which journalist conducted the interview?
Martin Bashir.
Oh, bang. That's a good question.
That is a topical question right now.
Can you send these to us each week? These are fantastic. What colour is Thunderbird 2 piloted by Virgil Tracy and Thunderbirds?
I know. I forgot. Green.
Green.
Yes. Troy got a
Troy,
pick.
Troy got there first. Yeah.
Troy's lost. Troy's completely lost it, most probably, but he got a point. Well done. What was the first full program to be shown on Channel 4 on the afternoon of its launch in 1982?
Countdown.
Well, I'm not surprised. It is correct. Boom. This one is a bit easy. Who presented TV show Blockbusters? Blockbusters
Bob
between.
Holness.
Rude. Okay.
Bob Holness, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Bob Holness. Yes. Which member of the Beatles narrated the first series of Thomas the Tank Engine on TV?
Ringo
That's
Starr.
really niche.
Wow.
It was Ringo, wasn't it?
Ringo Starr. Yes,
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. So who plays 11 in Stranger Things?
Oh,
What the hell's her name? I know her name. Frank. Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes.
A Stranger Things fan. If you don't know about it,
Every point you get, I'm just happy for you.
Stranger Things fan. That's why Stranger Things fan.
It's who co-created hit US sitcom Seinfeld with Jerry Seinfeld? Who co-created? I can't speak.
Co-created.
Who is his co-creator?
oh. I'm trying to kind of picture the thing at the end.
Seinfeld. I'm not gonna get that. I've never watched first Seinfeld in my life.
You've never watched Seinfeld?
Never.
It's a good show.
It is and it isn't. Yeah. Oh God.
But it's not as good as everyone thinks it is.
Oh, it's the guy who did Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yep, I need his name.
Oh, but Larry David.
Larry Bird. I can't give it. Sorry. But you're winning, so it's fine. What's Friends ended in May 2004 after how many seasons?
10.
Ty Dillinger's in the house. What is the name pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys met? Me.
Don't know.
I haven't seen it in so long. Forgot.
Yeah. Can't
Okay,
remember.
I think you both get this one. Long-running ITV police drama The Bill was set in which fictional suburb?
Oh fuck! What was it?
Not bad. Flipping out.
It began with an H, but I can't remember.
I've not even looked at the name. I already know it. Let me just check the answer. Yeah, it's so easy, that one.
Oh!
Straight out. No, hell knows.
No, it's not. No, it's a fictional place, man.
Yeah.
So, oh god,
It's the one thing I remember about it. The most.
Hill something, but
Oh, it's so close.
oh come on.
Hillside? I don't know. Hill. Sun Hill.
Yes.
I literally just remembered it.
Trey's crowing it.
I used to love the Bill.
The Bill is a police drama. So go check
Last
that
season was trash though. Last season was garbage.
out. Name the comedy duo who starred in The Bottom.
Rick Mail and Adrian Emerson.
Rick Mayer.
That show is really ahead of its time. Who played Queen Elizabeth in the first 2 seasons of The Crown?
Go on, Tom.
Fudge. I can't remember her name. I know Olivia Colman did it in like the other ones, but good actress, really good actress, but I can't think of her fucking name.
Claire Foy.
Thank you.
So I'm just moving on now. Which TV show features Miranda Hobbs and Samantha Jones?
Miranda Hobbs and Samantha Jones.
Yeah.
No, don't know.
Troy?
Don't know.
Sex in the City.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't know the answer to that.
Yeah. I had no idea. Ant and Dec first worked together on which TV?
Like a Grove.
Bagger.
Beta.
Bagger. Yeah. I can do a Geordie accent at least. Anyway, Amy Poehler, Rob Lowe, and Chris Pratt worked together on which US comedy series?
Amy who?
Amy something. Polar, Rob Lowe, and Chris Pratt work together.
Oh, no, Parks and Recreation.
That's it.
Who said that first? I think that was Troy, wasn't it? Or was it Tom?
What was the show?
I think Tom said it.
Parks
Parks
and Recreation.
Tom did it.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh God. Which entertainment show featured the phrase "Tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be"?
Stars in their eyes.
Still the stars in their eyes.
Matthew Kelly was a bit of a weird guy, wasn't
Kelly, that guy was hilarious.
he?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he's
Yeah, allegedly put in there.
allegedly. I bet you he's a paedophile.
Which
US
come on, don't say that. Don't say that.
Ben, the opinions of Ben Gilman are
Disclaimer.
definitely not the opinions.
Disclaimer, guys. Come on now.
Allegedly. Which US comedy actress created Netflix show The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
Amy Schumer. No.
No, Tina Fey. She's quite.
Oh, fuck's sake, yeah.
Tina flipping Fey.
What is the name of Miranda Hart's best friend in a hit sitcom?
Who gives a flying fuck?
Wow. Okay, I don't like Miranda's okay. Miranda's
No,
okay.
it's not.
The thing is, she does try and be funny by falling over, and it doesn't.
She's not funny.
Yeah, she don't. I don't find her funny either. I don't.
So I know what I'm picking next week. Which singing competition was the first to feature Simon Cowell as the judge?
The X Factor.
Pop Idol.
Ah!
Tom's right. Hearsay, Liberty X, those other shit bands. Okay, which of these actors have not appeared in Vicar Dibley? Emilia Fox, Keely Hawes, or Peter Capaldi?
Emilia Fox.
Yes. Well, that is Tom has got 24 points. Troy's got 6. So, well done, Tom.
And he better than last week, yes.
Backed on the bum again.
Hey, it's not my question, so I'm good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy.
Okay.
I have random shit knowledge.
Exactly. So I'm happy. You've got 6 points. I'm glad.
You've done well. At least you're not like. At least you're happy.
Come
hold
on.
It's just survival. It's survival.
Hold on. I have one more email. Hold on a minute.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Talk amongst yourself for a second. Let me just find it on the YouTube channel.
Just waiting for my glorious to be finished.
There's another quiz. Oh yeah, we've become the quiz show. Ready?
Seriously?
Okay, it was random. What kind of quiz is it?
It's an anime quiz. It's from Jessica in New York. I felt bad last week when Troy got slammed. I think it's time that Tom decided to go to war with Troy over anime. I predict that Troy will kill Tom.
Troy will absolutely destroy me on anime, yeah.
I think, okay, so this is a
This isn't fair, though. Tom don't like
they're quite simple, so maybe Tom can have a go. Let's just have a quick go here.
Tom does not anything about anime.
I was going to leave this for next week, but, you know, it's a quick.
That's more of a me and you question, Ben.
Let's just see how Tom does. And it's only fair.
Man, I know I'm going to do terrible.
Which anime does Goku belong to?
Dragon Ball Z, obviously. Dragon Ball.
Okay, well, off we go. Lovely.
So left up
Which
to Tom.
anime does Ichigo Kurosaki belong to?
Go Bleach.
Okay, that's 2. But hey, Tom's won the TV quiz, so it's cool. Which anime does Light Yagami belong to?
Light. Light Yagami. Oh, that's what do you call it? Death Note.
Which anime does Naruto Uzumaki belong to?
Naruto.
Tom, anytime you want to come in and have a quick go.
Naruto.
Which anime does Arlen and Alec belong to?
Arlen. Ooh.
Is it just basically anime characters? Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think we should give this one to Tom.
Go on. Go
I don't have a fucking clue.
Let's skip the question. Skip the question.
No, I've got one here for Tom. She says, which anime does Pikachu belong to? We have to give you a point at least. Jessica's been kind.
Fuck you.
Which anime does Pikachu belong to, Tom?
Fuck you.
Jessica, as you can see, Tom's very annoyed at you right now.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
That's a no. That's not a point then.
Okay, I'll go Pokemon. That's my point.
I would watch an anime called "Fuck You" if there was one.
Tom's reactions are gold.
Anime does Spike belong to, Tom?
That's an easy one.
Was that?
Which anime does Spike Spiegel belong to, Tom?
We've talked about it before, though. By the way, Tom.
I don't watch anime, man.
I think Dan's talked about it, especially a lot. Flipping that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if Dan was here, he'd be absolutely whooping all of you at this.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
No,
I'll be dead. I'm with you. I'll be dead.
Okay, so what anime does?
Wait. Let me answer.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. I think Jessica's a fan of Troy's here. She's made it very clear she wants to see.
I needed to pick me up. I needed it.
Jessica, can I just ask what Tom's done to you? Right, this is a bit rough. What anime does Rukia Kuchiki belong to?
Go on. Tom might know it. I don't know. It's a popular one.
Tom don't know it.
Okay. Tom, which anime does Vegeta belong to?
That's a good question.
Oh, he knows. You know, Tom. Come on, Tom. You know that.
Get one. Come on, Tommy.
Clue, man.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember Goku Vegeta, the main two protagonists.
Yeah, I have watched a bit of Dragon Ball Z.
You know, Tom, what you know, it's long time.
Which anime does Haku belong to, Tom? Maybe you know this one.
He was in WWE, man.
I love how Tom's just trolling. I love it.
Tom doesn't give a shit.
I love it.
Tom, you can't get to Tom. We've
I
tried.
know, Tom is the man. He's rock solid, man. He's rock solid.
Which anime does Ash Ketchum belong to, Tom?
Dragon Ball Z. Fuck it. Not a clue.
Which anime does Trunks belong to, Tom?
I'm sure
I'm dying right now. I'm literally on the floor. I'm on the floor.
Okay, I think we're just gonna end it here because Tom doesn't even have. I think we're gonna stop on Tom now.
Oh gosh, I'm done.
But it was funny. I thought because Jessica said I'm a big fan of the podcast. Tom, I don't hate you. But what is your? She's got a question for you to say sorry for bullying you.
Sure.
She felt bad last week that Troy got destroyed, so she thought anime one would be more in Troy's.
That's fair.
Hey, I'm with it, man. Don't worry, I can take it, guys. I can take it.
So she wants to know what is Tom's most hated British comedy. Top 5, please.
Top 5 worst British comedy. Fuck.
Yeah, like the ones that you think are popular, but you just can't understand why.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Because you're the comedy guy, you've got a bit more knowledge than I do, and I've had a bit of knowledge.
Oh, English TV shows, the worst.
Jesus.
Comedy. Troy, why don't you join in as well?
One of the classics is It Ain't Half Hot Mum was a classic that I don't know, maybe it was because I was from the wrong generation. I never quite it didn't get me.
I think like a top show. I don't know about 5, but probably a top show.
I mean, I hated the remake of Porridge from a couple of years ago.
Oh god, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, because there was just no need to do it. Literally, they did the same jokes that they'd done in the original series with a different actor.
Oh man.
Shit, I don't know. That's the thing. British comedies that don't do well, they kind of just disappear from your memory.
Yeah, they literally just disappear. I'm trying to think of like a natural show that has done like that should not have been that good. Because the ones I've watched, because the thing about it with me, the ones I've watched, they've usually been good. I'm a person that don't really watch trash shows, English TV shows.
I mean, there's lots of like ones that aren't bad but aren't really that well known, but not really loads that I think are shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard for me to actually say that it's just garbage.
I mean, I'm sure there've been plenty, but I've just blocked them out of my mind.
Yeah.
I'm sure if somebody would like to give me the name of a show that was absolutely terrible,
Okay, I'll give you a couple that I think are overrated.
I think one for me is Gavin and Stacey. That's my one.
Gavin, well, interesting. Fair enough.
I'm going Gavin and Stacey.
I get that.
What you think it's overrated or?
Yeah, I think it's overrated.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you one, and I don't want you to react. Well, you're gonna react. I never got into so Miranda I like, but Tom doesn't, so we know that. Mrs. Brown's Boys, where do we stand on that? I don't.
Has its moments, but it's very, very basic.
It's very difficult. It's not terrible though. I can't hate it.
I mean, the guy who plays Mrs. Brown is actually quite quick-witted.
It's got some good stuff in there. So
when things go wrong, he's very quick.
I do love the Christmas tree every year. I watch it literally to watch the Christmas special to see what they do with the Christmas tree every year.
Yeah.
Generally makes me piss my pants.
Oh, man.
And I do love it when it goes wrong. They keep filming it and just go on with it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Not going out is one I don't get.
Oh, I'm not going out.
See, not going out, I think it's quite good. I like it.
I don't get it. I like the actor, the main actor. What's his face? I just don't find it good. I don't also get the royal family either. I try.
Royal family is genius.
I do check out some of it, but I don't get it 100%.
I can understand why you wouldn't like it. I mean, I've now thought of one that a lot of people panned, but I actually quite enjoyed, even though it wasn't very good, which was 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
I like that.
That's the one I was thinking of.
I like that.
That's the one.
It's very laddish, but it's really.
See, I actually quite enjoyed that. It was stupid, but it knew it was stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
But like Men Behaving Badly, it's held up quite well.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, considering it's a laddish thing,
Maybe
it's actually not as misogynistic as it could easily have been.
Maybe we should do a special on it.
We could.
We could.
You had a couple of very big actors in it.
Yes, Sharon Smith. She's gone into massive things. She's one of my favorite actresses now. Right, she's really good. Well, that's to answer your question there. Sorry if it's a bit.
Yeah, it's not a perfect answer because, to be honest, you kind of forget the British sitcoms that aren't good. Kind of go out of your mind very quickly.
Yeah, they just literally just flow out your head.
I mean, remember the good stuff.
Yeah.
Literally.
But also, there aren't that many really crap
there's not
British sitcoms, from what I can think of. There tends to be quite a high standard.
Yeah.
When they are released, it's very good.
I mean, there's ones that you guys won't know of. Like, there was a show from the 80s called Dear John, which was actually fantastic.
Okay.
But a guy, the premise of the show was it starts with his wife walking out on him, and it's leaving him a Dear John letter.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's just about him and relationships. And then another one, it says Time Goes By.
As time goes by.
Do either of you remember that?
I think I remember it.
How familiar Time Goes By?
Judi Dench and Jeffrey Palmer as the two main characters.
Yes. I know that. Just about.
And also Waiting for God.
What about My Hero? The one with the Irish comedian.
My Hero. Okay, now that's one where when Ardlo Hanlon was doing it, it was fine, and then James Dreyfus took over.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anywhere near as funny.
My Family's pretty funny until.
My Family's good, yeah.
It's still good, even when the best part of it goes off to Love Actually. It's still quite good. Funny. It does make an effort. Also, Gimme is one that.
See, now you and I disagree on that.
I just find it works for some reason.
I don't think it does. I don't dislike it. That's why I didn't include it. Because I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's just.
Yeah, it's not up there for me.
So much more.
Yeah, it's not up there for me. It's not up there for me either.
It's on the kind of line of the Thin Blue Line as well. Huge amounts of potential, but doesn't quite hit it.
Yeah.
For me.
Okay. I'm trying to think of other ones. I can't really think of them. As you say, it's quite difficult.
Yeah, well, like Game On, which I spoke about a few weeks ago, the first series of that was fantastic. Second and third were not as good, but that's because they changed the main actor. But it was still funny.
Yeah.
But the first series was like proper top notch,
Mm.
and then 2 and 3 were just good.
Mm. Okay. Well, thank you for Jessica and
Yeah, much appreciated, and I'm glad that you've allowed Troy to kind of make himself feel more of a man again.
I
that's
need to flex a little bit. I need to flex a little bit.
I was going to do it next
Feel
week.
good.
Thought, he's got to get a win in.
I feel good. I feel good.
Thanks, Tom. Not to shoot you, but like you were merciless today.
In what in the other quiz?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be. I was genuinely trying to not do.
No, he was just trying to answer questions, was it?
You actually gave Troy a lot of chances. So maybe we need to.
I didn't feel no chances. I don't feel any.
Like, if you would like any more, just let us know. Send them in. We'll try some different variants.
Quizzes, we'll happily do them.
Yes. Because it's
We're
always
not losing. It's always fun, guys.
yeah. So Troy doesn't give a shit if he loses. So that's
I literally don't care. Like literally.
Yeah, ditto. So it's all good, man.
So we're good. So you've already done all the admin, haven't you?
We've done all the shilling, yeah.
Cool. So next week will be the space special.
Hopefully.
I'm sure Tom watches it, even if I have to fucking glue the TV screen to his eyeballs.
I will try and put some time aside this weekend to watch some Spaced, even if I don't watch all of it, just to remind myself of how fantastic a show it is.
I think if you get enough, you'll be able to get past.
Yeah. The thing is, I've seen it all, so I know in the back of my mind it's all there. I just need to kind of rewatch it to remind myself of just how flipping good it was.
It just needs.
Trust me, Tom. I was watching it today, like during work, like on the side, and my gosh, that show, Spaced is awesome.
If any of Troy's bosses are listening, he was not working.
Yeah, literally, I'm working now. I'm a hard-working guy. But
that's why I have to wait all day for the fucking podcast to drop because he's working hard.
Trust me, I'm hardworking. I do everything. I do the editing. I do the shows. I'm working. It's insane right now what I do.
Yeah, and now he's got me bitching at him when I'm at work. Like, but dude, where's the fucking podcast?
And you got Pippin Ben, Pippin going yeah in my head, yeah. So I'm like,
pretty good. It's a pretty good.
Like a nagging wife, you know what I mean?
Nagging wife, yeah. Oh, by the way, hello to Poland. You joined us.
Hello, Poland.
Hello, Poland. Hello to the world. We've cracked 7K downloads on Spotify, so thank you for that. And
thank you guys. Thank you very much.
We love each and every one of you who listen to us. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going slowly. I will be able to announce something soon. Actually, I'm going to announce it now because it might go up before. I'm going to join. You may remember Alex from the Japanese TV special. I'm going to be jumping onto his Backlog Battle podcast next week. We're recording Monday. It might beat the next Syndrome up. So I just thought I'll let you know to check that out. It'll be fun to go over there and say hi to him. Cool. Next House of Animation is Spirited Away, isn't it, Troy?
Spirited Away, yes.
With Alex and Dan coming over.
Nice.
Tom is like 3 down. Tom is episode 10. We've only got Tom in. We're going to record it this weekend.
I'll be there.
So Alex and Dan are doing a 2-parter with us, Spirited Away and Alice in Wonderland. And yeah, it should be good. It's going to be good. We don't make any white rabbit vibrator jokes going down holes or anything. Yes, we do. I'm the one that does that. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I did the sexual jokes about her wanting to find a rabbit to stick down her hole. I did it. I'm sorry.
What a surprise.
I'm not proud. Tom, like, if you think this is me bad, you wait until you come over to the animation, mate. I've got lots of jokes about how Aladdin keeps rubbing one off. Right.
Oh, man.
Woo!
Exactly.
Hey. Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much. So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from your boy once again.
All right. Have a good evening, y'all.